Well, as the holiday season approaches, millions of Americans, they are preparing rather to head to the airport and hit the skies to go to their different destinations. So if you haven't booked your travels yet, experts say expect some higher prices. Marlon Martinez has more.
The holiday season is here. That means millions of people will be traveling from coast to coast.
Bend, Oregon.
What do you go to Bend, Oregon for?
Our son.
Jane Rutherford is no stranger to the holiday travel rush.
We start thinking about it 6 months out in terms of whether we're going to be traveling during the holidays or not.
She knows getting a head start will save her time and money, but not everyone is able to plan that far ahead.
2 weeks to a month in advance.
Latrice Johnson says her key to finding the good travel deals is keeping it fairly simple.
I typically go straight to the airline that I want to fly. I also price check with Priceline.
But if you haven't booked your travels for Thanksgiving, right now a round-trip flight could cost you anywhere from $600 to $700.
There are ways to get around that by traveling on Thanksgiving morning, for example. All you do is miss peeling potatoes.
Travel expert Kathy Sudeikis says you can still find the deals if you're flexible.
For a long time, it has been more reasonable to fly on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Saturdays than certainly Friday and Sunday. You book 2 one-way trips, find something that you can figure out what day or what flight in a particular day. Maybe a connection will have a more reasonable fare.
Here at KCI Airport, crews are also bracing for the busy holiday season.
We staff up, so we'll make sure that we've got as many people here as we need to.
Justin Meyer, deputy director with the Kansas City Aviation Department, says it's important travelers plan ahead.
The biggest recommendation is simply plan ahead and give yourself time. No one wants to be in a rush or in a panic trying to deal with things that might be surprises.
Whether you're packing for the sun or the cold, travel experts say this year consider this your biggest travel tip.
Packing patience, we've been saying that for years now, but it's the absolute truth. You just have to go with the flow.
Well, let's talk about this. Budget airline Spirit is slashing flights to try to stop its financial losses, and fewer budget flights, that could mean higher holiday airfares, right? Well, data from Cirium, it shows that Spirit will fly about 11,000 fewer flights this holiday season. That is a 1/3 drop from last year. And Spirit is now in its second bankruptcy reorganization and warned investors there's substantial doubt it can keep operating over the next year.